Yeah, I don't blame you. Like,
I tried it a couple times after like 3 sets. I was like, dude, it's actually unwinnable.
Yeah.
Like I can't play this.
It's bad. It's terrible. Like that character invalidates mid tiers, invalidates top tiers. Like, it's bad. But now we get Lima versus Ronnie, Snake Bayo.
I don't think I've seen Ronnichu play a single time in my life. Oh my! And so far, I want to say not a good showing, but at the same time, that's just something Bayo does.
That is something Bayo does, but
Bad DI.
I don't think the entire reset should have happened. Like, there's no way a heavy like Snake died. Like, even if you're getting carried that far, like, you
could have done something.
But it happens. For a little context, Lima and Ronnie are actually 1-1 in sets. I don't remember who won the last one. All I know is that they're 1-1 because Joey kept talking about it. He's like, oh, we probably get to see Lima Ronnie, and I get to make it the decider because they're 1-1. And I'm like, okay, matchup's pretty bad for Bayo, but like Lima is actually built different. Matchup's pretty bad for Bayo.
I think Bayo, she's not top tier, but I also think that the tools that she has makes her playable in any matchup at any level of skill.
I don't agree.
Wow, that was
at 80. Yeah. Imagine if he didn't.
Like good DI though, didn't it?
No, he went straight up. No, he went straight up. He went straight up. But that like that's something with when you play a light character. Like your margin of error is that much shorter. Like Lima probably wins this game. Oh! Yeah. Good weight. Good air dodge read. And that game is kind of hard to like. What is there to say? Ronnie got 0 to death, and then got like essentially strung to death the second stock, and it's just like, okay, it happens. Like that's Bayo.
And mistake off stage.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, move on to the next. Like it happens both ways. Snake randomly gets body, Bayo randomly actually just destroys you, and then the inverse too. Like Snake sometimes just snowballs out of nowhere, and Bayo just like dies at 62 times. You're like, what the heck happened? So
I think Bayo is a little bit more capable of that. Also, I want to say the stage might have helped.
Yeah, I think letting Lima go to Battlefield is pretty interesting.
This one makes a lot more sense.
This one makes more sense. C4 covers like the entire platform. Blast zones are bigger.
Initially not choosing to, okay, he pulled out a grenade there, but he's not choosing to like zone this, which I want to say is like his best option, right?
Yeah.
Just set up grenade walls and chip Bayo to death when don't get your Cypher stolen.
Yeah, he air dodged. Well, he actually air dodged because he predicted the backer. He just did it early. And if the backer didn't hit the Cypher, he could have just tech to. Oh, that's a death. Well, you know, what a set we got so far.
Really high level gameplay here.
Landing. Oh, he messed up the landing. Fair 3.
And knowing that that's not going to combo, he decides to chase. And hits the grenade, but Batman saves him. A lot of scrapping. Again, I'm not sure why Ronnichu is deciding to try to mix Bayo.
Yeah, I think like if I'm Ronnie, I'm staying on the ground and I'm staying near my grenade, and because that's what Bayo hates. She hates shield camping because she can't really do anything off a grab. She doesn't want you to be on the ground because then she can't ABK you. You, as Snake, if you really want to, you can just crouch and just react the heel slide.
And Snake with grenade has the strongest shield in the game.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's why Snake wins. But to be fair, Snake is Snake. He randomly just gets comboed. He can get edge guarded relatively like hard by Bayo.
Oh
but
the ABK
he just did it. But yeah, like that's where it gets. And now this is where we will potentially see where the matchup gets really bad, is Snake with a lead versus Bayo. Like, Ronnie just needs to get to the ground, and then you're just able to scrap down to does 15. Lima's already at 30. How does he really die?
He shouldn't be doing as much as he is, trying to extend, trying to get. Just set up your grenades.
Yeah. Like I'm just setting up. I'm staying under the platform. I got C4. I'm protecting myself.
It's a shame it took him a stock to commit to doing that.
Yeah. And see, this is why you do that, because if you get hit, grenade bails you out. C4 potentially bails you out. You're doing way more damage than Bayo is doing off like that. Up tilt does that same amount of damage.
Yeah, literally any tilt.
And this, you're alive. Back air. Oh,
Lima,
yeah.
Not really reading the DI there.
Lima's at death percent, by the way.
So what?
Up tilt. Up tilt kills.
Yeah,
like that up tilt would have killed him.
There, yeah.
You gotta be careful about going high, and that's the thing too. Like, zoners put themselves in the corner a lot, which is like the only way Bayo can really kill you, because back air, jab, like, need you to be in the corner, and that's the thing. Yeah. Like, you're a tall character, so you're like, okay, I can ABK. No,
if you're not
I got
standing
crouched
at heel slide or ABK range constantly,
you're playing the matchup wrong.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not at max range, if you want to jump, you better be outside of the range.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you don't want to jump, you better not be close. Because if you're close and he jumped ABKs, well, he's safe. Obviously, nothing happened. It's not the end of the world, but it's like, why even be close? Because if you mess up, you dash attack, you get impatient, up be out of shield.
You shouldn't even be there. You should have the grenade at ABK.
Exactly. I agree. I agree 100%. This game, game 2 was something.
Tenny just shook his own hand in the background.
Oh, he does that all the time. I love Tenny.
I love Tenny too.
I'm glad to see him, but he hasn't really been playing much. A lot of the old gens in Austin are just kind of, like, I'm done. Like, this is my, actually, I'll go to majors. I'm not saying I'm not going to enter stuff, but, like, I'm trying to focus on multiverses. So, and TFT. I want to get good at TFT.
I haven't played multiverses yet. I would be an Iron Giant main if I...
He's pretty good. That makes sense. Like, it makes sense for you.
The invincibility, that's not a good fighting game mechanic that they gave him. With all just the armor and everything.
Yeah,
that's gonna get nerfed.
Bolt is really annoying because, to be fair, the cooldown's like really long. But I'll just like
the concept of it is.
I'll just bolt and then like I don't get touched, and then someone else bolts and I'm like, okay, he hit like 2 of them. I could hit him now, right? And it's like, no, you still had like 2 more.
So immediately dashes up and grabs Ronnichu.
And nothing happened.
Didn't react to it, I guess.
Yeah. Like, he got the grab, and then what happened after it? Nothing. And that's, like, the point that I try to hammer into people. Like, obviously, Lima is so good. To anyone doing that, he gets still beat because his neutral is that good. Like, what his reaction time, his combo game, and all that is that high level. But, like, DFW often loses, and they're like, well, what's going wrong? And then I watch one of their sets, and it's like, bro, you literally jumped into ABK, like, 5 times in one stock. Like,
stop it.
Like, at least make it harder. Like, make him outplay you. And that's what I tell people. Like, when I tell you stay on the ground and shield camp, that's obviously not everything. Like, you still have to react to, oh, he up threw me because he grabbed me. Do I air dodge here? Do I jump out? Did he hit me after it, even though it's not true? And then you go from there. But you're going to minimize mistakes, which is what you want to do versus Bayo.
People just don't want to take the grab, maybe.
Yeah, because they're just scared because they don't. Why did he just die? At like, he was like at 80, dude.
He got
like,
up throw up there.
Like, you know, and now you're Bayo, like, from behind. Nice up tilt backer though. And now it's even, but you're still Snake. Like, this is so much in Bayo favor.
Oh wow, he shot the grenade.
The guns, that is good. So it just means you can't like back grenade, I guess, which is fine because you just cook grenades and throw. But like again, like I don't even think grenade is that much needed in this matchup. Like don't get me wrong, it's good, very good. But I think like in general, like the game plan of, like if I had to crouch like Snake or like Zero Suit, like I'm just crouching the entire time.
That's what he was trying earlier, but it seemed like Lima didn't care if he was doing that.
Lima is going to like heel slide and stuff, and that's the thing, and you have to react, and that's the only issue. Like if you mess up out of the crouch, now you're just gonna. Is he dead?
No. Okay. I thought he was maybe gonna forward tilt there. I think forward tilt is true.
I think it's true at 134.
134.
Something like it's 134, like one something. He was a little bit too early in the back air killing.
And like you were saying, going high.
Yeah,
he's been pretty bad this entire time, and he keeps doing it.
Yeah,
I think really that down smash had to scare him something fierce because he's just not going low anymore.
It's rough too, because like honestly, Ronnie should have lived that. He was only at like 105. It was max rage Bayo, but like I don't think.
Did that blow up on its own?
I think so.
Good.
I don't think it was C4 though. I think it was grenade. I'm pretty sure that was grenade.
What a kill.
I know. I know. Yeah. I know. Bayo's light.
I think he also probably DI'd up. I guess.
Yeah. Probably. I think he was like up being or something, which triggered it, and then like obviously.
Oh wow! Why does he keep recovering high?
You know. It's the same reason I wish I knew why people go like high versus mid. If you're not going absurdly high, you should not be going high.
That makes sense. I would go high versus mid.
As K rule, that's why you lose.
Anybody. Then what are they gonna? They're gonna hit me with that stupid up B that, like, I know where that move goes. I'm not gonna be there.
No, because if you're at the point where you're getting hit by up B, that's fine. because you're that ridiculously high. I'm talking about like the mid-range high. People are like, damn, why did I lose to mid-mid? And they just, but anyway.
I disagree. But going back to the, oh right, no DSR.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, I mean, this stage is honestly like pretty good for Bayo. The platform is like rather big. You get a lot of platform extensions off of it, like fair 1, 2, 3 land, whether it's on the platform or you just finish the fair, they don't tech, you go ABK, whatever.
But you also don't get a kill as early.
The Cypher clipped Lima's jump when he hit the back air, so he couldn't make it back.
Good stuff. Very well played, Ronnichu. Wow, that was a cool little setup. He back threw into the down tilt. Didn't get a ton off of it. Maybe forward tilt would have been better. But cool idea.
Oh, nice grenade.
Keeps going into the C4s. But again, I mean, that's kind of the benefit of that center platform is there's not a whole lot of places to hide.
The grenade saving him though, changing the knockback. But yeah, that's the biggest thing so far. Like, Ronnie has just been getting super destroyed in disadvantage with like panic air dodges, bad landing, or like a bad recovery like choice. And like in neutral and when they're scrapping, he's not doing like too bad. It's once he gets hit, it's like very blatant that he doesn't know everything that Bayo can do.
I also want to say that I've been seeing a little bit. It seems like he's wasting a lot of time trying to bait things.
Yeah, and it's just like
Lima
no.
doesn't. He's not falling for it.
Like Lima understands how like relatively disciplined he has to play to win this matchup. Forward throw, yeah, not even close. Not even close.
I kind of thought it would at least get the kill
yeah.
or something like that.
He wasn't even off screen. I thought he would at least go off screen. Down throw.
And we'll send him on stage. So at this point, forward throw on the ledge should kill, and then jab I think kills.
Jab kills. As long as it's not a cross
Oh,
stage.
and he tried to do it, but the grenade coming in clutch enough.
That C4 might have killed.
Oh,
back air,
yeah, wow.
Ronnie tried to up air to just get damage on Lima.
And he got footstool for him.
Now we'll see how Ronnie plays this. Yep.
I forgot that Lima's actually been down this whole time because of that first early
Yeah,
side.
and that's the thing. Like, what can Bayo see? Like, that's a bad jump. Like, why are you as Snake jumping, right? You just have to stay on the ground.
Lima wasn't able to get anything off of it, to be fair. It was close enough or late enough that he had to land. Down airing the grenade, interesting.
This is where it gets hard because grenade stops ABK, it stops, or heel slide, I should say. It can stop dash attack, it can mess up grabs, like, it messes up so much. Bayo can't really contest Nikita either. Oh, I don't know what the hell we're watching. This has been one of the ugliest sets of all.
This is winner's quarters?
Winner's quarters. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff, guys.
Uh-huh. That's our
Really good set
number
so far.
5.
In Texas, right?
Yeah. I think Lima should have been higher, but
Possibly. Especially after this.
yeah. I think Lima should have been number 2, by the way. I think it should have been Mute, Lima, Shattuck, Yanni.
I don't know.
And Ronnie not being top 10 blows my mind. But,
Ronnichu?
yeah. He's on the PR because they made it top 15, which is good. Texas should be top 15, at least. But he was in top 10.
It should be like top 20. There's cities that have like 15 and 20 PRs.
And honestly, I'm not mad at it. Like, who cares? Like,
Nobody cares.
like everyone's like so scared to like, who cares? Who cares if your number 15 gets beat?
It makes the value of being first go away. No, it doesn't. He's still first on the PR.
Yeah, like
What do you mean? It didn't take.
it makes the value of number 10 or whatever. And I'm like, who cares? Like, actually, who cares? Your ego? Like, no one cares about your ego. Like, should Atomic be a ranked player if you would have been number 11 in DFW? Like, yeah, like the motherfucker's going to freaking regionals and he's getting like 9th almost every time, if not top 8. Like, who cares if number 13 isn't doing that? He's still good.
Shake up the foundations.
Yeah, but
Rise up, gamers.
now we got a game 5, Ronnie versus Lima, and Ronnie's starting to play the matchup more. Like I think he's like started to understand, like, if I set up these grenades like this, I'm back. Like all of Lima's approach options are like significantly reduced. No jump.
I would say his neutral's never been bad in this set, but his disadvantage has been
Very
exceptionally
bad. Yeah, like obviously we all know like Snake can get bodied, but like
You shouldn't be holding in on Bayo.
yeah, like the amount of times he's died to back air or like Cypher gimps, I feel like it's too much. Like
you got to be more aware of
Like, I've seen Snakes recover better versus Ivysaur. Like, how? Like, how is this possible?
Man, that's hard. Ivysaur downers, still good.
Yeah, I'm saying the Snakes recover better versus that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, that's a little bit more telegraphed. Bayo can kill
It
you in a
is,
number
it
of
is.
ways.
But, you know, at that point, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what he needs to do, but I can tell you that it's not the right option.
Yeah. Recovering high for the 7th time. No!
The grenade snipe.
He just threw it up at him. That's the 2nd time Lima has died to a grenade in this set.
Oh, this conversion is actually sick.
But what are you going to get? Anything further? He probably could have chased for like a grab or something. Maybe just didn't want to eat a grenade for no reason. And
Now
deciding to wait for an opening instead of just jump in.
see the early air dodge. Like, I understand it, but I think you just have to have faith if Lima messes up.
He's just horrified when he's off stage. He just keeps on doing panic offenses.
Oh, the grenade bailing him out because I think jab might have killed there.
Yeah, 142 on the ledge, probably.
Yeah. Now we see, and this is the thing too. Like, Bayo has the lead, but he can't. Like, Lima can't really just go in. Grenade is going to stop all the approaches. Up tilt, low key might kill now.
No, it definitely
that
will
would have
now.
killed. So it's just like, damn, I gotta play super patient. He has these grenades that stop my approaches, or stop my kill confirms. Like, ABK back air might not work because of grenade.
Landing up tilt on the platform, catching Lima, not shielding. And once he's at this percent, kind of like you were saying, like there's not many ways to get a kill, but Ronnichu
Parrying the first
a
hit.
multi-hit move is going to take it.
And this is the thing, like, Ronnie gets to play this like slower game, but if Lima gets one good hit, it's probably not death, but it's at least getting Ronnie relatively close to death percent, like maybe an F smash read kills or something, but this is where it gets rough. You're like 10% away from dying to up tilt even without Snake having rage.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to push it at this point. He has a decent enough lead that all he needs is a couple more chips. Yeah, now he's
I'm
definitely
pretty
at
sure he's at up tilt percent, which is like insane. Like, no rage, you're at 90 flat and you're at up tilt percent, like that sucks.
Shoot, on the ledge he might be at F tilt percent now.
Yeah, yeah, like, it's close.
Immediately going for it.
That's the thing, you can't ABK, and Lima has to be a little bit disciplined there too. But like, run up grab is scary as hell too. Spot dodge up tilt, just raw up tilt, calling it out.
There's
Like,
realistically not an approach that technically beats everything that Ronnichu can do.
yeah, like Bayo is not good at approaching, especially versus a Snake. Like, if it was a different, like a wolf, okay, you still have. That was the second time you've done it.
Yeah, neither of those were true.
You think those are
the
true?
last time? No, I said the last time you did that wasn't true. That time was not true either.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's just
So was
picking no option. Like, he's thinking Lima's
delaying
gonna
it
do
on